back to another episode of Shade TV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Yeezy 350 V2 Belugas in the reflective colorway. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back to another unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe right now. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down below. Hit that notification bell because we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button. We've got some amazing membership perks on there, as well as an amazing merch store. So as mentioned earlier, I lucked out. I was gone over the weekend at SneakerCon in Cleveland, and I was able to snag a pair of these on Yeezy supply. And it's crazy because they actually got shipped out literally yesterday evening, and they got here so fast. So that is why I'm able to crank out this video for you guys to see. A little short story, I guess, about these. The first Yeezy 350 I ever wanted was the Beluga, and I was never able to actually get a pair. Didn't want to pay resale. They were just out of my range for what I wanted to pay for them. So coming back full circle, this is literally just such a crazy moment to be able to look back at my sneaker journey and seeing that now I actually own a pair of Belugas, but this time in the reflective color scheme. So we're going to go through, talk about this overview, then we're going to talk about size and fit on these, followed by how I styled this. This is one of my favorite colors I've ever seen on the 350, so I'm so in love with this. And then we're going to talk about how these are doing on the resale market. As many of you know, this was actually a lot more limited than expected, and this is because it came in a full family sizing range. And so we'll get into how many were rumored to have released. So let's jump into this overview, talk about this beautiful reflective colorway. I'm just like swinging it through the lights to see if you can see how beautiful it is when it hits the light, but this color is amazing. So as far as the prime knitting goes, we've got light grays, dark charcoal grays, and we have splatters of that really beautiful neon orange tone. So it's almost like a salmon tone. It's between a reddish orange look. It just is one of my favorite colors that matches the gray so nicely. So you can see on the toe box, we do have that nice just stripe that pops off the side with the lettering here. And I think my favorite color combo may be actually dark gray with like a bright pop of neon. So that I think is probably why I love these so much.
I only work in black and sometimes very, very dark gray.
But as you can see, we do have that dual combo colored lace here in the dark and light charcoal gray. And then we have the lining in the gray. As we work our way to the back, we've got more splatter marks of that nice pop of neon color scheme. And then on the side, we do have the striped pattern in charcoal gray, light gray, as well as more splatterings of that beautiful color scheme of that neon pop of color. So really just a beautiful colorway. It's probably, again, one of my favorites of the 350s. So very happy to have these on hand. As far as the insole goes, it is a dark charcoal gray with just simple black lettering. This is a translucent sole in that gray color scheme, and then you can see the boost on the bottom there. Very, very comfortable. As you all know, I love 350s just because I think they're extremely comfortable. Again, just happy to have this colorway though in hand. All right, so now let's look at those details and then we'll move on to size and fit. Alrighty, so moving on to size and fit. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like on the 350s, the prime knit is just getting tighter and tighter, and the space in the toe box is just getting more narrow. My toes literally hit the edge of the toe box on these Belugas. Typically, I do have a little bit of extra space by going half a size up. I honestly feel like I would be very happy going a full size up in these and going up to an 8.5, just because I do feel like my toes literally are at the edge of this. As you can see here, this is definitely space where your heel is not going to go all the way back. So your foot does kind of start a bit farther up in the silhouette. And that's why I always recommend at least going half a size up. But if you do want that extra space in the toe box, I think maybe next time I may actually try this in an 8.5 for the first time to see if that is too big or if it's just the right amount of extra space for me to feel like I'm a little bit more free in the toe box region, because this can feel a little bit claustrophobic with how tight the prime knit is actually knitted on these. But definitely recommend going at least half a size up on these. I have high arch narrow feet as well as reference for what type of foot I have. So if you do have wider flat feet, this could also differentiate a size that works best for you. All right, now let's jump into styling. So of course, already was in love with these colors, so I had so much fun styling these. I love styling with dark charcoal grays and black, obviously, so definitely had fun with this one. For the first look, I wanted to give you just an all gray look. It was a nice knitted matching hoodie that matched with the knitted pants and that dark charcoal gray. Really wanted the color scheme to pop off of these Belugas, so definitely was a nice kind of simple look, but I feel like altogether it just came out quite clean.
I'm stuck, I wanna have it all. Wave a magic wand, make a bunch of money so all my homies can tag along. It's like my life just one long dramatic song. I felt connection between us, but now the static gone. Damn, what did I miss? My home was full of arguments. What's a hugging?
For the second look, I mixed it up a little bit. I wanted to wear some cargo pants in a nice light khaki tone. And then I layered that with my essentials gray hoodie. And on top of that, I layered it with a jacket in plaid. And that plaid has a lot of different orange hues to it. So I feel like different highlights of orange really goes well with the Belugas. And I feel like this plaid was just the perfect piece to really tie into the color scheme of this.
Hugging a kiss. Always grew up with the feeling it was something I did. And anything good or normal was just something I wish. Just ignore the shit instead of having dialogue. The list of family problems probably go a mile long. While we're at it here, I got some more to pile on, you get it. Fans apologize like sorry I was late to it. It doesn't matter, bro, I'm happy you relate to it. That's half the reason I make music, we being real. They won't forget how you made them feel. I learned that early on and it stuck. Fuck the cars and the bucks, I'm on par for a much larger purpose.
The last look, I decided to wear an all orange look, so I wore some wide-legged orange pants with a matching zip-up jacket. I layered that with a just simplistic gray trench coat. Again, grays are going to go amazing with this. This was a lighter gray tone. Obviously, there's lighter hues of gray in this as well, so I wanted to bring that color option into the last look. So,
hope it all was enough when it all turns to dust and we're all gone. Tell me, was it worth it? Tell me, was it worth it? I'm the only one that could call my bluff. Counting on my blessings, hope they all add up. Even if I'm shot down, I won't wave a white towel. Stick around here when things got tough, but I'm stuck, kinda feeling like I'm blowing my shot. And there's a better way to cope than just hoping it stops. Hope it pans out fine and the plan's on time. Then I exchange a message with a fan online. He said, man, the message...
You let me know out of those three looks, what was your favorite, or how would you decide to style these?
I die just to talk about my life, they need an actor to portray me. I got this motherfucker clear like an eye drop. I got elevator flow, I'm on a high top. I got little something stacked like an IHOP. This is 05, you will put it on your iPod. I'ma give you something that you can't forget. Put the price up, baby, add the tax a bit. Know you saw the comma, thought it was an accident. Well, it wasn't. It's about time the kids buzzing. I'm trying to get a peek in the elevator. But if we talking peaks, I need mine like the Himalayas. I'm talking yay high, man, I never had a vertical limit. I ain't seen you put in work in a minute. I gotta put on for the family, that goes for every person that's in it. Used to scrape by working as a service attendant till I got more. Bitch, I ain't comfy, I need the top floor. Doing anything to get that spot for. Pop off. Started as an East Coast vibe, now I'm going worldwide. We got this bitch going crazy. I used to take the Mazda for a drive, now I'm on the 405 like it's fuck you paid. We really sick of standing outside, had to push them all aside, it's what you get for trying to play me. I bet they make a movie when I die, just to talk about my life, they need an actor to portray me. I ain't settling for nothing that be under an M. There's only one of me, there's 100 of them. Gotta listen close, I drop hundreds of gems. From the start, no, I wasn't pretend. With the world on my back, had to drop my own ego. Problems at the crib, we couldn't fix at Home Depot.
All right, now let's conclude with how these are doing currently on the resale market. So these retailed at $240 and they're currently going between $310 to $500, which definitely makes sense because these again were quite limited. So it was rumored that only 100,000 of these were released. Again, that was shared with the full size rundown, so not just adults, it was all across the board. And that is, I think, what people are most shocked about, because I think we thought they would be releasing a lot more and instead they were extremely difficult to get. And so I'm just happy to have this to add to my sneaker collection this year, closing out December with a Beluga. All right, that's it for this unboxing and review. If you're new here today, thanks so much for joining us. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave me any comments or questions down below. Hit that notification bell because we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for our membership perks as well as our merch store. This is ShadeTV. My name is Resale. We will catch you on the next episode.
And put those presents beneath the tree, 'cause baby, it's that time of year again. Christmas is here.